This is the youth of today. On the show tonight, the red team, who are naked from the waist down under, with their captain, David Murphy. And his teammate, Lydia George. And we have the blue team, Freshers Under Pressure, with their captain, Alex Murray. And his teammate, Jaz Bowen. Now let's get this show on the road with our host of the show, it's Hunter Burns.
Hello and welcome to the youth of today. If you're watching this, then it's probably because you're friends with one of us and you're bored of all of the spam about it on Facebook. This is the show for students and by students, but if you're proper grown up, you can watch too. We need all the views we can get. Today is a special Freshers episode, as we get a new batch of fresh-faced youngsters currently bonding with like-minded individuals, forming a lifelong friendship and looking forward to have fun and fruitful future. Little do they know that the question, who drank my milk, is about to cause World War III. And they realise that they're spending the next 7 months in company of people they hate, crying and shitting in the same room. Let's start by hearing some Freshers-based stories. Dave, you've been here forever. Got any wisdom to pass on?
I'd just say, just take it easy, guys. Just chill out, but don't chill out too much. Don't leave yourself on your own. Because I was not long ago, I was home alone. I thought it's getting a bit creepy, I'm a bit freaked out. I calmed down, go and get myself a milkshake. So I went downstairs, whipped up a cheeky milkshake, had a little sip of the milkshake. But the joy of said milkshake was somewhat diminished by the intimidating presence of all those boys in my yard.
So Freshers, you've been here for a week. What has happened so far?
Well, woke up and skipped this morning, got lost, legs are tired, sat down. I'm now a team leader on a game show, apparently.
What about you?
No, not so much interesting. I'm not a very interesting person.
Got dropped out of a plane this morning.
Let's get this show on the road.
This is going to be fun. Okay, it's time for student news. Yes, a round dedicated to things that we don't even care about. You're going to love it. I will read out a fact, a figure, a statistic, word or thing that our panelists have to tell us. What story it relates to, totally not a rip-off of anything on the BBC. Your first stat is 5 million.
Is it how many generations of Freshers have I seen come through this universe?
Round one. Is it the amount the Tory government have announced that they're going to spend to tackle overspending?
Satire!
Is it how many seconds in this show are we going to have as just blank silence while we try and think this
I think that might be the closest so far.
Well, you may have noticed that we've had some cast changes if you watch this show regularly. One thing's still present, so is it how many of these shows am I going to do before I die? 5 bloody million of them. I'm still sort of haunted by the ghost of Sean. I think he's going to turn up at some point. Sean's not on the show today, and I think it might be my fault because I've upset him in all the other episodes. But we've still got a bit of Sean here because this was his board in the last episode. And I remember in the last episode saying, Sean, what are you doing? Because he was writing on his board with a Sharpie. And it says, I mean, I don't want to take the mick out of the handwriting of a man with cerebral palsy, but you can't read that. I think it says Hot Owl Time Show. So I think that was what he was planning for his next show, and that's why he's not here now, because he's currently working on the Hot Owl Time Show. I'm really looking forward to watching it. It's going to be a hoot.
Oh God.
See you later.
Wait, come back.
Oh, you need it.
Me.
Okay, genuine try here. Is it how many of these wristbands I'll have by the end of the week?
Close one.
Oh, true.
Is it?
I've got 5 at the moment.
Is it how many bicycles will be left in Beijing after Ronnie Pickering's 2-day stay? Goes from 9 million to 5 million. It's quite a drop, but not enough. Ronnie should be doing better.
What's the decline of bacon sales since David Cameron
Had sex with a pig.
Thanks for saying what's on everyone's minds. Thank you.
We don't need to skirt around the fact that you put his dick in a pig's mouth. It's cool. Oh wait, I've got a job. I'll cut that out.
How many places will no longer hire you because of this?
I'm afraid not. The answer was actually how many pizza slices were predictably eaten this Freshers week. It's also probably the amount of tons that were violently shat out of the next day too. Your next figure is 25%.
Is it what percent of the Four Musketeers is always forgotten and never credited?
I like that one.
That works.
I know.
One of those every show. Gets to laugh about 10 minutes after it's said.
Not rude at all.
It's Sean, he's back! I'm in this show!
25%. Is it about this show? How many of the contestants are not freshers? Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Oh.
Although
Wait, is it?
there's 5
I
of
did
us,
say
so-
contestants.
Yeah.
Oh, very, very
Oh.
true. Yeah, I'm not a fresher. Is it, what percentage of me is naked thanks to my very short legs if I take my socks off?
So your legs make up 25% of your body.
My feet make up 25% of my leg.
You know what they say about people with big feet?
Big old shoes.
Yes.
Is it the percentage of freshers who weren't coughing in my lecture today?
Oh my god.
Because I do. I think it was that.
And after that, it's definitely 50%.
Yeah.
And then we'll all get it. And we'll all die.
Oh.
Welcome to university.
The actual answer is how many students contracted an STI in their first year.
Random.
And there's 4 of you here, so
Who's
Who
going
is
to be? Who's it going to be?
Well, he's not in his first year.
I'm sorry, guys, but now, thanks to me, it's 100%.
okay. All right, so your next figure is 14.
The number of people who actually turned up to the Freshers' Festival before 6 o'clock.
Valid.
Genuinely, that's
Bit
true.
optimistic there, I think.
Yeah, they're probably more like 7, but...
Is it at what age did I stop aging?
Oh.
Or at what age do you
Still
stop
40.
dating from?
Not paedophile!
Just
How many times do I have to say it?
Is it the average number of bars on a bar crawl? Because they go on all night.
Is it what does 4 become if you sneeze? 14!
Is it,
It is correct.
Is it how many of my jokes will get cut out of the show?
We'll keep that on it. Just Any more? No?
I think we're good. We're fresh out of funny there.
The
I tried
actual-
downloading some more earlier. We Googled it.
The actual answer is how many shots were drunk per person during Freshers.
Amateurs.
Oh.
Anyone else find that a bit underwhelming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes at least 7 shots to get me to put out, so. Unless you buy me something pretty. Unless you buy me something pretty and say I have nice eyes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I have nice eyes, right? Our next round is called #AppBanter. For the first part, we will show you panelists a Snapchat each, and they have to work out what the caption is. Simple. Dave's team, here's yours.
Oh, Jesus. Is it, this horse isn't as fast as I expected it to be? Jesus
Oh,
Christ, what's he
God.
doing?
I-
Stop that. Stop it. He's gone. He's gone.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Any ideas?
Well, that's something you can't unsee, isn't
yeah,
it?
no,
So,
you really can't. He's got that wrong.
yeah, I think somewhere along the line he's got a bit mixed up with what he's supposed to be doing.
Yeah. I don't think if he's a fresher, the people that share his communal bathroom are going to be too happy with him.
No.
Right, well, I don't know.
No,
Let's find out what the real caption is.
The caption was, ever poop like this? It's magical.
Oh.
I think he might have missed, though.
I don't think that's how they do it at
That
Hogwarts, so not sure how magical it is.
And for his next trick, he will make his friends disappear and make his parents' disappointment appear in their place. Freshers team, here's yours.
That's a toughie, like.
And it's gone.
Any ideas?
Get that summer glow? I have no idea.
Narcissistic clown college?
Well, they looked confused and they were looking at the bottle, so it's something to do with confusion.
The caption was applying shaving cream to face. I don't think he realises this is for those who are done with puberty. You'll get there, Dave. You'll get there.
Solidarity.
Our next round is called Tweettionary. Our guests will get a tweet from a celebrity or a commoner, and our captains will have to guess what it is from whatever the guests draw. Freshers, this is yours. Off we go.
Cheeky peek. Guess as she goes, yeah.
Looks like some sort of bottle so far. I think Tabasco sauce, maybe? We've got 2 bottles. So something to do with freshers, I'm going to guess. Oh, what's happening now? Expensive drink. What all the student loan goes on. Reduced drink, I guess. Okay, so reduced alcohol, because... Yeah, I've clicked on it. It's not full price, it's got the percentage, it's cut down. What do you want me to say? Getting pissed on all the cheap booze. What are we having there? Is this your last Saturday night or something? We've got a little midget next to a huge bottle of drink.
The answer was hashtag tips for freshers. You will end up buying alcohol based on the price and the percentage, not the taste.
No, he's close enough. He's close enough. You said price, you said percentage. I think.
And alcohol as well.
Wait, he's on the other team. No, rubbish.
Oh, yeah.
Rubbish. Yeah, he sucks.
Yeah, heard him.
Was nowhere near.
Yeah, no points.
No.
-7 for being bad.
Dave's team, your turn.
Right.
It's all very secretive.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Show that
Okay.
excitement.
A box. What's in the box? Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
No. That's...
Mickey Mouse.
Step one, you cut a
Mickey
hole in the
Mouse.
box.
Mickey. It was either Mickey Mouse or a very small dick and balls.
I did think it might look a bit like that when I was drawing it.
A sleeping mouse. Little tiny sleeping mouse and a little tiny man. The tiny man doesn't want to wake the sleeping
I'm
mouse
not an
up.
artist, alright?
Tiny man
It's
is
Saturday night.
Wait, I'm trying to...
2 tiny men.
No.
A tiny man and a tiny lady.
Tiny men.
They're the 7 dwarves. 7 dwarves and one's in a dress. And they're Disney's.
No.
Disney
Ooh,
people. Disney. We've got Disney. Okay, that's
Okay,
Disney.
the-
That's Mickey Mouse and Disney. And tiny
I wish
people.
I could draw. This
Tiny
would be so much
little-
easier. Right.
Little tiny humans.
This is not working. Okay.
I'm going to get obsessed with little tiny humans.
Okay.
Another box.
Say
What's
what
in the
I
box this time? Sums.
Oh.
The box of maths. Box of maths. And
Okay.
tiny people do boxes of maths and Disney's. So the tiny people are thinking about Disney. The dwarves think
that's
about
pretty much all
Disney, Disneyception. All you'll think about when you're at uni doing these is Disney.
Yeah, essentially.
Disney.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah?
Yeah, Disney and uni. So
Yes.
essentially we got there.
That is
7
actually-
points to Gryffindor.
The answer was uni is just like being in reception again. All you will ever want to do is watch Disney films and take unannounced naps.
Come on, now that was pretty good, wasn't
That,
it?
that was pretty close.
Thank
was pretty
you.
close.
Thank
I've got
you.
to say.
Thank you.
Good work, team. Good work,
Here,
team.
all
Well,
for the next hour.
Well, wasn't that all very telling? Our final round is not at all stolen from BBC completely. Each panellist will tell a story and the other team will have to work out whether they are telling a lie or the truth. Honestly, it's not a rip-off and you can trust me. I mean, would I lie to you? Really?
Because that's the name of the show that it came from.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's very clever, that. That's very, very clever.
All right, Dave's team, you're up first.
Okay, have you got a story?
Yeah.
Cool. Would you like to tell yours first?
I'd love to.
Why not? Ladies first.
Oh.
So that means me.
When I was 4 years old, I was playing aeroplanes in my front room. This was a game where I had to jump from sofa to sofa in my front room, and if I hit the floor... Well, basically, I tried to fly, so if I hit the floor, I failed. So I was trying to jump from, like, sofa to sofa, but obviously at the age of 4, you're quite small and not very strong. So I tried and ended up chinning the arm of the sofa and then chinning the radiator, and then my two front teeth went through my bottom lip. As in, like, you could see them.
Oh.
On
Like
the
a prehistoric
side.
animal.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's my spirit animal.
The walrus.
Yeah.
The walrus and sparrow on their adventures.
That should be our team name.
Yeah, we should have a cartoon. Like, you go along and I fly ahead and check it out, and then you just have teeth. Sort of the thing. I've got wings, you've got teeth. Together
tune.
we're pretty useless.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it too.
Catchy.
Alex?
Yeah, do you want my story or we... Yeah, I'll tell my story.
Yeah.
I once got detained in a US... I'm sorry, I had a curry last night. Can't apologise more. Especially to Lydia. I once got detained in a US airport because I had the same name as a terrorist. And yeah, I got detained, they took my bag off me, and I had to spend 4 out of 7 days of the holiday. I was skiing, so I needed warm clothes, and all they gave me was a complimentary pair of pants and a complimentary toothbrush. You can't ski on toothbrushes. Well, I learned the hard way.
Can it be that determined?
You can try if you're that determined.
Okay, so what do you reckon about Lydia's?
Lydia's, I don't know, she came up with it very quickly and she seemed quite convinced of what she was saying.
Yeah, but they want to try and convince us that it's the other one, so
Oh, right,
add a bit
okay.
more detail, make it more intricate.
I do act.
You can ask us questions as well.
Oh, okay.
You can ask us questions, interrogate us.
What was
Much
your
like another panel show.
What was your family's reaction to you becoming a walrus?
Well,
Subtle.
I don't think they quite knew how to react.
I think they found it weirder that you kept
Yeah.
spending the rest of your days hanging out with a sparrow.
Yeah, I
really
think
ruined things for
that
you.
was the weirdest part, I think, actually, yeah. Yeah, no, well, I mean, I was 4, so my memories are a little bit blurred. So I can't really...
Nice one.
No, I genuinely have no idea. I'm assuming they were like, oh no, your teeth are sticking out the bottom of your lip, that's not normal. And probably took me to hospital, I'm assuming, but I don't actually know.
Dave, do you have any questions for him about his story?
Were they really rough-handed with you?
Well, no. I was just a bit scared of them because they're bigger than me, as are most people.
Only a little
they
sparrow,
had
only a
like authority and stuff, and they were the people that could say, "You can come into this country or you cannot." And I wanted to be there, but I didn't.
What country
want to
was
it? US, America.
Okay.
And they were looking for a terrorist called Dave.
David. It wasn't just Dave. It wasn't just like, hang on, this guy is called Dave. There must be one of them. One Dave that's the terrorist.
What airport were you in?
JFK,
And what age you flown from?
flown from Birmingham.
Okay.
Do you think we're telling the truth or not?
I reckon yours is a lie and his is truth. What do you reckon?
I reckon the other way around.
You reckon the other round? Can we agree on any? I'm going to go with definitely lie for Lydia. And for Dave,
No, I want to say lie for Dave.
you want to say lie?
Yeah.
Both lies.
Fine, lie for both.
I was telling the truth.
I was telling a lie.
We're halfway there.
And freshest team, you're up.
Okay. I fell out of a tree about 8 foot and sprained my ankle. And my cousins weren't bothered, so I'd sort of limped across the field on my own. And I kind of told a lie to my granddad who was there, saying that I just tripped over. And he somehow believed it because I didn't want to get my cousins in trouble.
So did your cousins make you go up the tree?
Yeah.
Cool. Because you didn't mention the cousins beforehand. I wasn't sure if they were there, and then you were just like getting annoyed at them for even though they weren't even there.
No,
like, yeah, my cousins didn't even care. I didn't tell them, but I didn't care. Didn't care about my ankle.
Like, we weren't supposed to climb the trees, but we were anyway, and I went a bit too far up.
That's what we call #rebellion. That tree go and get climbed. Should we hear Alice's before we make any assumptions?
Okay, well, I was eating last out of the week, and I got this sort of funny taste just on the tip of my tongue. And sort of reminded me, it was rather familiar, like beef burgers from Tesco. When I realised it was horse semen. So I stood up, exclamation, out of disgust, sense of betrayal, and exclaimed, "Grandma, that's how you fucking died?"
Oh no! It was a joke all along. He zinged us. Absolutely zinged us. I think that's...
I don't get it.
Yeah.
In case you can't tell, that is complete truth.
I think we're going to register lies straight away.
Yeah, I think that's.
And I think the tree thing's true.
Yeah.
Because
it's relatively normal.
yeah, I've fallen out of trees.
I think everyone else.
That's true.
Yeah.
Easy. 10 points to Gryffindor.
That was true.
And mine, in case you haven't guessed, was true or false.
So
That's us.
Yeah.
That means we win.
We won.
That means we
You
win.
win. Yeah, I think you win.
yeah.
Awesome.
There we are. Okay, that concludes the show. Thank you all for watching. We won't be so fresh-faced for the next episode, and we may have our old host back because I might have been killed in some awful society initiation. Although, if I do, this episode suddenly gets creepy and these guys will be in prison. Woo! Looking at you, Dave. Jailbait over here couldn't hack prison, so couldn't hack prison. You couldn't.
Yeah,
I
you
couldn't
can't
hack prison.
I couldn't hack prison, no.
No, so don't
I'd
kill
end up
me.
with an arsehole like a clown's pocket.
We'll be back soon, but from the youth
Sorry.
of today. We'll be back soon, but from the youth of today, it's time to say goodbye. 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 See ya.
Bye.
Ta-da.